guys, so we are headed to Milan. We just left JFK, we're headed to Milan. And so the next 2-3 months, it is going to be super eventful, full of lots of learning, lots of masterminds. We are headed to Milan. Honestly, Milan is just a quick little getaway before London. We're headed to a mastermind in London for the second week of July. Then the third week of July, my friends and I are going to be headed to A Players Masterminds. If you guys don't know A Players, they're a super cool networking group and business related group. And basically they're doing 12 countries in 12 months. And so we're going to be headed to Marbella. My friends and I, we're going to grab a quick villa. But for this video, what we're going to be doing is discussing your questions, right? Like on the 60-day sprint, every single thing that we're going to be doing is just covering your guys' questions. And I think that's the most valuable for you guys, because in the comments, you guys are leaving tons of questions. Please keep leaving questions. And at the end, I'm also going to talk to you guys a little bit about travel hacking, because right now we're in Emirates business class, which I legit paid less than $300 for, like less than $300. Typically these flights go for close to $4K, and yeah, it's been a pretty cool experience. And so we can kind of just delve into that. So 2 questions we'll cover quickly, and then we'll go into travel hacking and this, right? So Ali commented, great video, I have a question. When you have faraway clients, let's say you're in LA and your client is in New York and they are painters or bathroom modelers, how do you get the videos or creatives from them? Ali, it doesn't matter where your clients are, man. I know sometimes, like if you are in New York or in a super heavy metropolitan area or in the same city as your existing clients, meet them in person, right? Like on my website, guys, I have client selfies that I met in person. That builds trust and value and authority. And something I also thought about doing, which I didn't end up doing it because the ROI can be there, but it's basically going on like a cross-country US trip and visiting every single client and doing like testimonials in person. Like the ROI is there. I think eventually I'll do that depending on how far I want to take the agency. But like that's a super cool ROI. But going back to your question, Ali, it doesn't matter where your clients are, man. Like you need to set expectations from the beginning and tell them like, hey man, we need this content because this is what works. We've tested and ran and basically spent, $1 million, $500,000 to Meta. And so we know what works and what doesn't work. And so when you tell them this and you come with that authority and that professionalism, they're just going to respect you, and you have to put it into their benefit, like sales, everything in general. It's basically framing it to their benefit. And now when it comes to this, again, on the onboarding call, on the kickoff call, tell them, man, like, hey, like we know what works, we know what doesn't work. Are you okay with being on camera? If not, we can use AI, but are you cool with that? So that's how I would frame it. Alrighty, fucking switch, the arms are tired as hell, I gotta switch the camera. So, I hope that helps, Ali. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions regarding that. The second question is under the same video for Kat. Kat TP3, what's up, man? How do you deal with clients and making sure they pay you on time? Right, so this is important. I use an Excel tracker, an Excel sheet tracker. It's called just like payment tracker. And basically, I have every single client, every single one of their payments, and every single future payments. Now, there have been times, like guys, I'm sure this is the exact same with you, where clients have gone past the due date of something being a payment being due, and it's a pain in the ass. Like you have to chase them down. They might be cheap. They might get back to you in 2-3 weeks. They might ghost you, and like you're basically just working for free, right? Like that's not a fun place to be. And so that goes back to the same thing what I was saying earlier, and honestly, like one of the most important things for the entire relationship, which is setting that expectation, telling them like, hey dude, like I half now, half in 30 days, I don't care like what happens. And sometimes you might have to be unreasonable a little bit in business, but don't do it to the point where you're going to destroy the entire relationship with your clients, okay? So tracking sheets, Excel sheets, and be firm with them on the onboarding call or even on the sales call when you close them and they're like, yeah, I want to split it. That's fine. Half now, half in 30 days, we're going to run the card. Billing starts now, okay? As simple as that, guys. Now, this is a lot harder done than said because most people seem to be pretty agreeable. And you have to be disagreeable with this because people are essentially investing into you. And so you need to be disagreeable. You need to tell them exactly what's going to happen. You need to plan out the entire client journey for them because they have to trust you, right? Again, guys, if someone gives you $6K, they need to feel confident in their decision with you. And that starts with you being professional, setting the expectations and the expectations of the entire relationship moving forward. So that's that. So those were the two questions. I hope Ali and Kat, those help. Let me know if that helps you guys, or if you guys, and again, guys, like, leave questions in the comments under these videos, because the entire 60-day sprint I post every single day on YouTube regarding business, SMMA, agency, and I want to help you guys, like, wherever you are. It doesn't matter if you're, at 0 or 10K a month, 20K a month, doesn't really matter. So let me know in the comments. Please sub to the channel. We're trying to grow really quickly here. And yeah, when it comes to travel hacking, guys, it's pretty much as simple as this. I have an Amex business card. I run B2B ads. So that's 4-to-1 points, which is fucking sick. Like 4-to-1 points. It's insane. And so my business expenses, like ads wise, is close to $15,000. And so 15, 30, 45, 60, roughly $60,000, guys, a month in Amex points I'm getting. This flight alone costed roughly 50,000 Amex points, and then like a $350, $400 tax for the flight, whatever it was. And so you guys see the game, see how this works, right? Like, this is why once you start making a lot of money and you start kind of growing your business, then all of these perks and benefits just come. Like, it's super easy. I have friends, spending 100K a month on ads, and like, holy fuck, like, they can buy whatever they want. Like, it's like with just points, they don't need to purchase anything out of pocket. And so the game gets easier the longer you play it. And so, yeah, I mean, all I did was just simply transfer Amex points to Emirates in the Amex portal. As simple as that. Bought the flight, and here we are, right? So it's as simple as that, guys. And like, you don't need to do business class as well. I just wanted to experience this, and it's really hard to go back now to economy. It really is. Like, again, like, your identity is going to change every single step of the way, and this is definitely the next step for me. And so I hope this video was of value to you guys. And if you guys have any questions regarding anything, travel hacking or anything at all, let me know. And like, for example, my place in Milan as well, I didn't spend anything out of pocket. It was just simply points. So I hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys in Milan. I'll record some cool videos, and then Milan to London, then to Marbella, Spain. So again, we have an eventful, following 2 months. We were in New York for roughly 2 months, so it's about time to get out back into the world. Alrighty, I'll see you guys.